Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WCW Presents Uncensored. Tonight we've got that huge triple threat match. NWO is going to try and take that title back. Can Goldberg stop Hollywood Hogan? Alright then, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Uncensored. Man, we've got titles on the line tonight. We've got brawling to... Oh man, we've got brother versus brother, man. How can we forget about that? But first up, man, it is going to be those WCW Tag Team Championships. The enforcers of the Horsemen, Anderson and Zbyszko. You see Flair. He's going to accompany these boys, these men, these legends to ringside. Man, we've got that triple threat match tonight. I can tell you there will be no Hardcore Championship match tonight, thanks to the 2K glitching. Of course, the moment I clicked to go to the show, there was 7 matches there. I clicked on one thing, went back, there was only 6, and I couldn't get the 7th match back. So we've only got 6 matches. Oh, I swear, if that does that at Mania, I'm going to be pissed. But here we go. Surprise, surprise. Curt Hennig is with the Steiner brothers. He loves to annoy Ric Flair, the former Horseman. He loves to get under Flair's skin. Something he's obviously channeling to do again tonight. And look at Scott Steiner right in the face of Zbyszko there. They are the WCW Tag Team Champions. Will they still be the WCW Tag Team Champions by the end of tonight? At the end of this match. Man, we have got that big main event, man. That triple threat main event. Goldberg defends the world title against Bret the Hitman Hart and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And God, Scott Steiner. You need to remember, man, somebody like Scott Steiner is in the prime of his career right now. Zbyszko and Anderson. Oh man, they are starting to get on a bit. WCW is all over the place right now. Oh God, man, shot there by Steiner. Big Papa Pump. And he's going to pose. As he poses, it drops that elbow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Uncensored as Scott Steiner again just showing his strength. Good God, man, who does this to the living legend? And Scott Steiner is in control. Curt Hennig at ringside, loving it. Look how Steiner just stood in his way there. But oh, Zbyszko able to snap him over. And he tags in Arn Anderson. And Arn Anderson here. We'll still forget that match. This past week on Nitro. Little funky ending, shall we say. Arn Anderson definitely got one over on the Steiners. Ladies and gentlemen, the tag team titles are on the line right now. We said the World Heavyweight Championship tonight. We've also got the TV title. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. And God, the double team by the Steiners. We've also got the Cruiserweight Championship on the line tonight. The United States Champion will be in action, but it will be tag team contest that he is in. And oh, Steiner! The shot there, and look at Rick, goes right behind. Man, the Steiners are in absolute control right now. And Arn goes behind. And a reverse DDT. Man, we need to be getting into this a bit better than this. As Arn Anderson. Or should we say it's WCW/NWO presents Uncensored. As Arn Anderson, where are you going? I said you were getting on a bit. As he comes off the middle rope with a big axe handle. Well, they're able to turn the tide a little bit here. Start to get into some control. As Zbyszko now, and Zbyszko is being Mr. Cocky. As he scoops him up, drops him down, atomic drop. And now Rick the one wanting to make the tag. And good God, Larry. It's as if he's trying to do one up on Arn Anderson. As what's he doing here? And he flies off the top rope. Macho Man-like elbow. Good God. Well, the Enforcers would love one more run. They would love to hold these titles. Be tag team champions. As into the corner. And there's a tag. The Steiners just like that. Back in control. Big double back body drop there. And look at. And Scott Steiner now. God, dragon sleeper. And that is a big arm. As Larry kneeing his way out. Scott Steiner just grabs him though. Rams him right into the turnbuckles. Who is going to leave here with the tag team gold? And, whoa, Scott Steiner trying to go for a suplex there. Zbyszko able to hit his way out. Twists the arm. And down with a Russian leg sweep. And Larry Zbyszko. Man, really back and forth. He catches him there. And God, Zbyszko just went through him there. And Arn Anderson back in now. And Arn Anderson. Oh, thought he was going to reverse DDT him again. God, man. I wasn't joking when I said this was back and forth. Arn Anderson now. And oh, wait a minute. Scott Steiner jumps over. There's the tag to his brother Rick. As Rick comes in and good God, Rick Steiner with a drop kick there. And another one. And, oh, no joy on the third. Arn Anderson goes right behind him here. And now it's his turn right onto the back. And Arn Anderson sends him up to the corner. And it looks like these two are going to enforce some double team. As a drop toe hold followed with an elbow drop. A little bit of double team there. As Larry Zbyszko now jumps into that cover. Ric Flair watching on. And oh God, man, Rick Steiner. Anytime the NWO lose a title, it'll always make us happy. And oh good God, first match of the night, we've got the neck wrench. The neck wrench is in. God, it's brutal. That's why everybody does it. And Zbyszko. And again, man, it's the Enforcers that are in control now. I'll admit, Kurt Hennig stayed out of this so far, so is Ric Flair. To be fair, both these teams are just as bad as each other. Little shot by Rick there as he sends him right back into the corner. And now these two are going to land this again. This time he's up top. And they land a second time with that big double team move. And Scott Steiner sends Larry into the corner. And wait a minute, Scott Steiner here. And oh, he might have been thinking Frankenstein or Zbyszko, those on the top rope. And Zbyszko, man, huge elbow again. And oh, now Hennig gets involved. Now Kurt Hennig gets involved. He's got Zbyszko's attention as Scott Steiner comes round the back. Zbyszko though, still pulls him over. as he drops him down. And go right to the knee. And there's a stomp right in the knee as well to go with it. One to the lower back. And now right to the midsection. And a huge blow right to the side of the head. And he's just pulling at his eyes. As he scoops him up again. And oh, the knee breaker. And Larry Zbyszko is just laid right into Scott Steiner here as he's stalking him here. He's stalking him. And oh, Scott Steiner. And a pile driver connects. And he's into the cover. Kurt Hennig's got the referee. And oh, Rick Steiner breaks the pin. There's Arn Anderson. Rick Steiner though managed to catch Arn coming there. Oh god, man, the enforcers might have had this one there. Rick Steiner might have broke the pin on time anyway. But we'll never know because Kurt Hennig had the referee. God, man, we could have had new champions there. Larry Zbyszko just going to get Steiner back out. Oh, God's sake, Kurt Hennig's put a chair in the ring now. As these two going to go. Got a double team again with the drop toe hold, followed by the elbow. And again, Arn Anderson into the cover. Don't know what happened to Rick Steiner there. Seems to have got stuck in the ropes. His leg's actually stuck. Well, Scott Steiner able with a kick out there. Arn Anderson though going to lay in with some strong hits here on the very muscular, veiny body of Scott Steiner. And the referee sees that chair. And Larry Zbyszko, man, he's had enough of this. And oh, a shot right in the head there. Man, I can't stop yawning. And Scott Steiner. And Scott Steiner, man, he's should probably make a tag, to be fair. He's probably thinking double team. And oh, I thought he was going to send him into his own corner there, but no, he sends him. And well, Zbyszko, he kicked him away the last time. And I think Scott Steiner's determined to land this. And he is up there, Scott Steiner. He's going to look for a Frankensteiner here. And down he goes. What happened there? What the hell's going on? I did not touch a single thing there. Did not know what that was. And Scott Steiner now off the Frankensteiner, drops the elbow. And oh, I was going to say he's in prime position there. Steiner not going for it though. As it all wait, well, he might have been thinking about it there, but Zbyszko hit his way out. Zbyszko scoops him up. Scott Steiner over the back, drops him down with a reverse DDT now. And Zbyszko gets the tag. Arn Anderson's in, and Arn Anderson drops Scott Steiner. And then again, Scott Steiner just caught him. And Scott Steiner grabs Arn Anderson. And Arn able to knee his way out. And oh, there's the forearm. And God, a huge lariat clothesline as Kurt Hennig again up on the apron, trying to get attention here. It's not like Ric Flair to stay out of the action. And Scott Steiner's struggling to get back to his feet here. He was caught completely off guard there. But he's up on his feet as he grabs Arn. Arn though goes right over the back again. Kicks out the back of his leg. And we're looking at right in front of Rick Steiner. And oh, God, a gutbuster. Good God, man. And Arn Anderson. Getting Scott Steiner up here. Back up to his feet. There's a European uppercut there. With a big right hand. Scott Steiner caught it. Lands with one of his own as he grabs a hold of him. And oh man, that suplex there just took him down. It's Scott Steiner doesn't seem to know where he is. As Ric Flair's been very, very quiet in this match. And here we go. There we go. And Arn Anderson back up to his feet here. And a big right hand. And Arn Anderson just grabs a hold of him. And a snap suplex. And come on, man. He's up on the apron again. And look at Scott Steiner. Just catches him, man. Suplexes him down again. Yeah, he seems to keep landing him, blocking his tag. And Scott Steiner trying to recuperate here. And Arn Anderson, man, he is in the wrong corner. He needs to get to the other side. And, oh, Scott Steiner was going to make a tag there. Arn Anderson just caught him. Takes him down there, man. That's twisted neck breaker there. As Arn Anderson. And Arn Anderson here going for a cover. Not the most prime location, I would say. Right in the corner. As Scott Steiner now. My God, man, it's just an absolute brawl between these two teams. And, oh, right to the shoulders. And, oh, right to the jaw. He scoops him up. Arn Anderson, though. Caught him with that drop toe hold there. And Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson spinebuster connects. He's up in the apron. Arn Anderson is completely ignoring him here. He doesn't care as he picks him up. Scoop slams him. My God, man. Kurt Hennig is staying in. Kurt Hennig again up on the apron, man. And oh, Rick Steiner there. That little jab right to the side of Arn Anderson. As Scott Steiner comes up the back. Arn Anderson again, though, catches him out. They might be older, but they're definitely catching them. And Scott Steiner now managed to fire Arn Anderson back into that corner. Off the ropes, comes back. Double back body drop. As, wait, they're not concentrating. Arn Anderson makes the tag. Rick Steiner, you're not in a good location. And oh, he kneed him right in the face. And Zbyszko is stalking him. And oh, he's got the submission in. Look at Scott Steiner, though. He's right there. Right there, not letting that one go. God, he didn't have that in for very long. And no, Zbyszko's had enough. He's had enough. No, wait a minute, Scott Steiner. And oh, Steiner, man. Just too strong for Zbyszko at his old age. Ric Flair, man, he's still not been involved in this match. That surprises me a lot. It's Scott Steiner happy to have made a tag. Don't think Rick Steiner was expected to get kneed in the face the moment he came in the ring. I'm not sure if Arn Anderson's back up yet. He is not. Both men crawling, looking for tags here. Zbyszko realises nobody there as he goes over to Rick. He's got a hold of Rick Steiner here. Sends him right into the corner. As Zbyszko scoops him up. Drops him down, man. Snake eyes. Zbyszko not going to let him go and make that tag. And oh, he tried to rake him in the eyes here. Rick Steiner. Zbyszko. God, this has been so back and forth. Arn Anderson back up in the apron now. As Zbyszko. He's trying to get Rick Steiner over to their corner. And God, just bounced his head and Rick Steiner's busted open. As the double team again. Drop toe hold. Elbow drop. And look at, and he quickly rolls around, makes the tag, and we're back to Arn Anderson and Scott Steiner again. But oh, he just got caught. Arn Anderson caught him with a hip toss right on the spot. And Arn Anderson now Thought he might have been going DDT there, but instead scoops him up. God, just drops him face first. His cutter heading looks like he's trying to get Rick Steiner up to his feet. And Arn Anderson is into a cover here. 1, 2. Oh, man. Imagine the Enforcers could do it one more time. Grab those tag titles as Arn Anderson is stalking him. Rick Steiner is down on the outside after being busted open. And Arn Anderson has got Scott Steiner. And oh, the DDT connected. Rick Steiner, I don't think he's up on his feet yet. And what are you doing? Go for a pin. What is Arn Anderson doing? Scott Steiner's busted open now. He didn't go for the pin. And Arn Anderson with something else on his mind here. Oh, he wants to drop the... Oh, he sees that open wound. Drops a fist right between his eyes. As Arn Anderson drags him over, man. He is busted right open. And Arn Anderson... And Arn Anderson's got his feet in the ropes. His feet are in the ropes. And oh, Scott Steiner kicked out. Rick Steiner's back on the apron. As Arn Anderson just grabs him, throws him at the outside. Why didn't he go for the pin after the DDT? Why didn't he go for the pin? Why did he have to get that extra lick in? And Arn, what are you doing? You are an older man. Arn Anderson off the apron. Oh, a jumping axe handle through the air. God, how important is it for the Enforcers to get one more tag title reign and stick it to the NWO one more time. And God, Arn Anderson, Scott Steiner is heavily busted open as Steiner just shoves him away up the rampway here. And these two are way up here as the referee is stopping Rick Steiner and Larry Zbyszko from going to join them. And Scott Steiner, after that big knee, sends Arn Anderson back into the ring. Good God, man. And Scott Steiner sends Arn right into the corner. And oh, well, the heavily busted open Scott Steiner might be thinking. He might be thinking another Frankensteiner here. He already done one to Zbyszko. And it looks like it's Arn Anderson's turn. Oh, the Frankensteiner connects. And God, Steiner just fell to his knees. He needs to make a tag. Badly. And Scott Steiner. God, look at him. Scott Steiner is gubbed. Well, it's called Uncensored, people. Because it's for damn sure we ain't censoring anything tonight. And, whoa, big lariat there. Didn't catch it, but arm goes right under. And oh, Steiner. And oh, that was a lovely takedown there. And big right hand there, goes behind. And, oh, lovely slam. And now Steiner. God, man, that belly to belly is what Arn Anderson just tried to do. Look at Scott Steiner. And Scott Steiner just falls into a cover there. Zbyszko's shouting at him to kick out. We're at a 2. And, oh, I thought that was it there, but Arn Anderson stays in it. The Enforcers want one more title reign. They believe they can do it. The crowd believes they can do it. They're all on their feet, screaming for him here. And God, Arn Anderson's down. And good God, Arn Anderson's busted open now. Oh, man. This is just a normal tag team match. It's just an absolute bloodfest right now. As Scott Steiner has got a hold of Arn Anderson here. And God, he's got him up. And God, man, he is out. He is out. He just took him out as he drags him right over to their corner. Hooks the leg. I think Arn is out. And he is, man. Arn Anderson was KO'd after that one. Man, oh man. And Scott Steiner busted open. There's Rick Steiner. And oh, come on. Mr. Perfect is... Sorry, Kurt Hennig is cheap-shotted Ric Flair on the outside as the Steiners are getting some last licks in on the Enforcers here. Oh, come on. And Rick Steiner throws him out of the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, the Steiners. Man, oh man. Well, the Steiners retain the WCW Tag Team Championships, and the Horsemen have been left lying. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be joined by Diamond Dallas Page here. Well, he's not in the match card tonight. Him and his tag team partner, Canyon. They obviously lost to the Enforcers. That's how they got their shot against the Steiners we just saw. But Diamond Dallas Page is out here. Oh, what's this about? I don't know what it is exactly, but every time I come out here, I feel a special connection with everyone in the building, all the WCW fans. And quite simply, I'm not going to waste time here because coming up next is Sting versus his former friend Lex Luger. I would be remiss to stand by and allow the current state of WCW with this new NWO happening all over again after everything that happened before. And I agree with what Sting said a couple of weeks ago. WCW needs to unite. WCW needs an army. We've got the Horsemen on one side, the Dungeon of Doom on the other, Sting on his own in the middle. Every superstar who comes through that curtain has the same dream to one day make history, and the NWO stops that from happening. And that is why Sting, me and my boy Canyon, we are the New Jersey Triads, and we will be watching Sting's back tonight. Never mind the fact that management doesn't want to support the bids of us. I have got millions of fans round the world supporting me, and tonight I'm supporting Sting. So I hope you guys are ready to witness something new and exciting around here. So, Sting, get your ass out here. Me and Canyon have got your back, and it's time to kick Lex Luger's ass. Well, Diamond Dallas Page is offering his services here. He's going to watch Sting's back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, DDP has just announced that him and Canyon, they are going to watch Sting's back. They agree that they need to stick together. They need to take it to the NWO. And that's what they are going to do. As there's Canyon coming out behind Sting. Sting is going to challenge his former friend Lex Luger for the WCW Television Championship. And Sting, he got a little cheap shot in on Luger this past week. He attacked Luger on the way to the ring, put him into the ring. Steamboat got a payback victory over him. And Sting, man, he is dying for this. His friend turned his back on him to join the NWO. And, well, there's Rick Rude and, well, Buff Bagwell. Canyon and DDP, they've had their run-ins with Buff Bagwell. Buff Bagwell got his ass whooped this past week on Nitro. And, well, the television champion, Now, we all know Sting would rather be world champion, but he will happily take this title from Luger. Well, ladies and gentlemen, two former friends, former tag team champions together. Until Luger, of course, just turned his back on his pal. And well, Sting, he is ready for this. He wants Luger. He wants his hands on him. This is Uncensored, people. Here we go. Former friends as Luger goes right under behind. Throws Sting down. As Luger and Sting now. And, oh, Sting. Yeah, atomic drop there. No, so Sting thinks, bugger it. Have another. Diamond Dallas Page and Canyon out here. Watching his back. We all know the NWO don't travel alone. Always got some backup standing by. And Sting all over Lex right now. Irish whip comes back and oh, that was a big shot, just a giant punch. As I said at the start, people, there'll be no hardcore title on the line thanks to the 2K glitching. Instead of giving me 7 matches, it only gave me 6. So thank you very much for your glitchy mess of a game. Same as every other year. And Sting pulls him back, elbows him down, falls into the cover. For Sting, this isn't about beating him up, it's about taking a title off him. The moment Lex Luger joined the NWO, the moment he joined, the very next week, he got a shot at the television title against Ric Flair, and the NWO made sure that Luger won. And Sting. And, oh, big knee to the side of the head there. And watch out, Rick Rude. Rick Rude's up on the apron as Luger just grabs a hold, but Sting over the back plants him with a huge DDT. And look at Luger trying to bail to the outside. And Sting's just standing there. Get your ass back in here, boy. And off the rope, Sting comes back. Oh, just bounced off each other. Sting scoops him up onto the shoulders here. And Sting with a Samoan drop. And God, now Buff Bagwell. I was shocked he could actually walk after what Jim Neidhart done to him on Nitro. He beat him senseless. And oh, Luger catches him right up, man. Gorilla press slam. And Luger. And Lex Luger now. Into the front face lock here, man. Delivering these big knees. As he snaps him down. Just choking him out here, man. Cannot wait for that triple threat match tonight, people. That'll be an interesting one, that's for damn sure. As Luger, man, he's definitely got a size advantage on Sting. As Luger. And, oh God. That's just disrespectful to his friend, former friend. Into the cover as the referee jumps round. The crowd is all behind Sting as look at Buff Bagwell grabbing a steel chair. Well, Page and Canyon said they were out here to back him up. They might want to, you know, join in at some point. Because Luger is in absolute control right now. As he scoops him right up in the air. As I thought he was going to powerbomb him on the ropes there, but Sting able to work his way out of it. And Sting. Oh, he skips him round. Skips him round. And a tombstone pile driver connects. The referee sees the chair. And a tombstone pile driver. out of nowhere there as Sting falls into the cover. 1, 2, but Luger kicks out. Oh man. And look at Sting in the face of Buff Man. Sting, you need to concentrate as Luger comes round the back, scoops him up, down with an atomic drop. And Luger now Irish whips him right into the corner. As Luger. And, oh, Sting! Booted him off there, Sting. He's on the top rope. And, oh, just flies through the air. Big flying clothesline there. And Sting scoops him right back up. As he sends him. Luger holding onto the rope says, well, Sting going to the outside here. And, oh, Luger kicked him back there. And landed on that chair almost. And Sting with a big right hand. And man, oh man. We're on the outside now. As these two are going at it. And Sting showing his strength. And drops Luger down. And you see Canyon. And Sting. Oh God, shot right to the knee on the outside there. And Sting again now. Oh, Luger blocking it. We're at a count of 7 here. They need to get back in the ring. And Luger back in the ring here. Count of 8. And Sting, let's look at them. Count of 9. And Sting needs to get in the ring. And oh, and he just made it. And a huge right hand. Luger round the back. And oh man. And Luger, man, that lariat just took him down. Oh, he had that suplex on the outside there. As Sting fighting back here, gets him in the corner. And Sting. And oh, he's putting him up. Upside down, that is. Tree of Wood. Luger's in a bad position. And oh, Luger. That knee there. As Luger catches Sting. And he's got him up. After that suplex on the outside. Sting could be feeling this here. Can Sting take it? Can he get out of it? He might not have a choice. He's got nowhere to go. Come on, Sting. And God, Luger dropped him. I don't think Luger could take it there. As Luger. And wait a minute. Luger's dragging him over here. As Luger goes into a cover. And Lex Luger's got his feet in the ropes. His feet are on the ropes. And oh, and Sting able to just pop him off there. As Luger straight back onto him. Fires him right back into the corner. And oh, Sting. And Sting skips him round again. For the second time. A second time. A tombstone pile driver. And oh, he's not good. And oh, he should have went for a pin. How dumb are people? And Luger back onto Sting now. As Luger again sends him into the corner. He's got something on his mind. As Sting though switches him out again. And Sting. He's got Luger on the top rope. What's Sting thinking? And Sting going up. He's going to superplex him. And Sting with a superplex to Lex Luger as he rolls into the cover. 1, 2, and oh, Lex Luger's still in it. And Sting's pulling out all the stops now, man. It's a neck wrench. Oh, it's locked in. That's when you know the match is brutal. And this is Uncensored. His own Sting now. He's stalking him. He might be thinking the final touch. His Sting goes behind. And a scorpion death drop. As he hooks the leg. What? Oh, Rick Rude! Rick Rude pulled the referee out of the ring. You've got to be kidding. His Sting is in a turnbuckle, shouting down at these two. Oh my God, Sting had the match won. And oh, look at Sting though. Look at Sting. To hell with it. He's stalking Luger again. As he gets him. Scorpion death drop for a second time. And he hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Sting has defeated his former friend. And Sting has taken the championship from... And wait a minute, look at Luger. What's Luger doing? And Sting's telling him. And oh my God, what the hell? Well, I guess as much as what happened, happened. A friendship is a friendship after all. As Lex Luger, actually Sting just looked Luger in the face. Lex Luger didn't, well, he did attempt to cheat at his feet in the ropes, but it was the other two that done it in this one. Well, Lex Luger, honourable in defeat. Pretty stupid, but still, that raising of the hand thing happens way too much in this. Oh, well, it's time to get high flying. As ladies and gentlemen, Jushin Thunder Liger had a chance to get that championship this past week on Nitro, and he tried to use the steel chair, but unlike when Ray took the Cruiserweight title back from him, he got caught. But he's got another chance tonight. Can he get that Cruiserweight title back? He won it a month ago, he lost it on Nitro. And well, this man is so determined to get this belt. He's the only man in the match that doesn't wear a mask. And well, Psychosis has wanted a shot for a while. He's wanted his opportunity. And tonight, he gets that opportunity. And Psychosis. And all we need is the champion. There he is, the WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Mysterio Jr. Now here we go. Title is on the line, people. Fatal 4-way. No disqualifications in a 4-way. First man to get a pinfall or submission will be champion. And here we go, as Malenko and Ray go right after each other. Liger and Psychosis. And Liger and Ray in control right now. As Malenko switched that over there. Ray hits him back in. Ray, oh, thought he was going to bounce out. Look at Psychosis though. And God, we're high flying already. And all good. God, it's another neck wrench. Double neck wrenches. Simultaneous neck wrenches! Oh my god! Have you ever seen such a brittle maneuver? Oh my god! I'm never going to forget that. As Rey now! Phoenix Splash! An elbow from Psychosis! I'm loving this little mix thing we've got in the go there. As Malenko now throws out Rey as Psychosis gets dropped in the middle rope. Malenko with a drop kick on the outside. Oh, double neck wrench. Love it. And oh, Northern Lights on the outside. And a snap suplex there. As Psychosis. Rolling to the outside is Malenko now. Oh, the backbreaker there. Pushing down on it is Psychosis. And look out for Liger, who launches him down to the outside. And watch out for Liger. Oh! Big moonsault there. As well, Liger going round to get the champion. And oh, with a dropkick, Rey ducked it. Rey wants Malenko. As the Irish whip, but Liger wants the Cruiserweight champion. They all just bang into each other there. As oh, Rey tried to grab him there. Malenko. Northern Lights get the pin in there. Psychosis though. Big kick to the back of Psychosis there. And oh, Psychosis, man, taken down there as Rey. And Psychosis out of the ring here. Look at Malenko, man, right onto Liger there. Takes him down with a suplex. God, look at Rey and Malenko here almost working together in a strange way. That shot to the arm, but oh, not anymore. Rey catches him out. And watch out, there's Psychosis. Right hand didn't even close to a second of a count. And oh, Psychosis gonna go round. Takes Rey down. First pinfall, people. Anyone can win this by pinning anyone. Rey doesn't need to be pinned to lose the title. As Malenko over again he goes, and out he goes, and Rey dropped on the rope. Psychosis sees he's on his own in the ring. Went for a quick cheeky cover there. And oh, Malenko just flew in there. Malenko up in the middle row is probably the one man in this match that doesn't really fly through the air as he boots Liger back. And oh, Psychosis moved him out of the way. And oh, but Malenko right into the cover. Everyone trying to win this match. It's Psychosis. Rey's down, the champion's down on the outside. Crack to the arm there as Psychosis catches him, man. Beautiful German suplex. As oh, it's these two now, and Liger into the abdominal stretch. And Rey Mysterio going to break that up straight away. Now Liger just watching on here. Maybe not. And God, everyone's just pushing each other away to get a move in. And Psychosis is in the worst end of this. Liger goes up high. Oh! And Liger. Oh! Hurricane Rana! And Liger going back up there. He might have been thinking the shooting star press. And whoa. And oh! God, a stroke. And oh, he's up high. And oh! Connects! Shooting star press! Oh, Malenko! Malenko was there to stop that. As Psychosis here is stalking Rey, got him up on the shoulders, and down goes Rey Malenko. And Malenko sees it. No, wait, Malenko. And Malenko, if you turn around. Nope. Too stupid. All he had to do was turn around and pin Rey Mysterio. But instead, he's got Psychosis. And Dean Malenko, I don't think, even noticed that Rey was down on the outside. Inside, even. Well, Rey pull himself back up to his feet now. All these men brawling on the outside again. God, big heel kick. Followed by the elbow. And, and Rey takes Malenko down. As Liger. Trying to get him back in the ring is, where's Rey going? And Rey Mysterio, good God, to the outside. As, look at Liger. Liger in the ring. God, just dropped Psychosis. A lovely suplex there. And, Rey Mysterio right off the ring post. And Liger's got a pin in. He's got a pin in. Oh, Psychosis. But look at Rey, goes right in, catches him, jumping Hurricane Rana, takes him down. So hard they sent him right out of the ring. And, Rey caught him there. Anyone could win this match, man. Anyone could win it. As Rey, he's got him jump into a cover here. And I think Rey just saw everyone was down. It's an ideal time to attempt a pin and hope for the best. Can't really blame him. As Liger gets up, grabs Rey here. And a running sit-out power bomb. Psychosis get down, but Liger's got a pin in. Malenko, and Malenko just out of the corner of his eye. Saw that pin. And, well, that takes care of Liger. As, watch out! Psychosis behind Malenko. He got him. Two. That would have been a sneaky ending there. As, where the hell is Psychosis going? And no, Psychosis changed his mind on that one. And Malenko back in. And Rey on the outside. Hurricane Rana there. And Psychosis. As, what's Psychosis thinking? No, elbowed off with Malenko. As, wait, Malenko underhooks the arms. And, down he goes. That tiger bomb there, but Malenko looks and realises, I'm not going for a pin. Man, these men have been flying all over this place. As Rey, he's just trying to get rid of it. Whoa! And what a move from Psychosis there, who just flipped up and booted. And he's on his own in the ring. He's on his own in the ring. Two. Psychosis just flipped up that jumping Enziguri. As, he springs in. And, frog splash. Right to the lower back. And now, and look at Psychosis. And he's going to put the submission in. And someone needs to break the submission. And, no disqualifications. Liger just goes right through the back of the referee. And Psychosis, man, who's been wanting his opportunity, he's got it tonight. And a snap suplex there. It's Malenko. And good God, man. And what a move! Who is going to win this one? And it's Psychosis. Jumps up, Psychosis. Throws Rey down. Oh man, who's going to win this one? Liger's back in. And, Psychosis. My Psychosis has been on fire in this match. Just as I say that, down he goes. As wait a minute, Malenko. Sneaks into the ring here. And he's going for Ray. Both men are down on the outside. Liger took himself out. And Ray's got no choice. Malenko. Liger took himself out to take down Psychosis. And Malenko took full advantage of Ray being down in the ring. See, Liger, man, he landed that shooting star, but Malenko was right there. And, well, that was Psychosis, man, landing that move. Man, this was all over the place in this one. Some of these moves, man, his head went off each of the turnbuckles on the way down. Dean Malenko has been trying to get this title for what feels like the last 3 months. And he got it. Dean Malenko has got the Cruiserweight Championship. Well, he picked his moment and he snuck right in and he got it. Liger took himself out. Malenko was on his own. He's been going after that belt week in, week out. Now he's got it. Well, okay. This match is... It's just going to be a fight, man. As here comes the Outsiders. And Kevin Nash, man, how has he still got that championship? He should have well lost that US title to Vader this past week on Nitro. But thanks to all those little distractions, you can give Scott Hall a high five for that. They made sure that title stayed with the NWO and stayed with Big Sexy. Well, there ain't no belts on the line in this one. And look at that, people. His head is fixed. There's no giant glitch of hair flying out the side. I told you I'd get it fixed. And here comes the Dungeon of Doom. Look at John Tenta. He is now Big Sexy with his fixed hair-ish. And oh god, they're in the ring. Oh, Scott Hall's in the ring on his own. Nash went out. And the referee's not even coming into the ring here. And oh! And oh! Down goes Hall. And Nash back into the ring. And God, down goes Nash. A big kick right in the face for him. And the Dungeon of Doom are in control right now. And the Outsiders are not having a good time here. And Vader obviously not in a great mood. As, oh, Nash able to catch him out there. Scott Hall with a reversal. And plants Tenta with that DDT. Oh, God. Shot to the shoulders there. God, at the barricade. This is maybe a tag team match, man. What's going on? The referees gave up. These guys are having a fight. And God, into the ring post. And Vader. And God, and another one. And it's safe to say Vader ain't caring. And Vader is getting Nash up on his shoulders here. And God, man. Samoan just dropped him there as Scott Hall's at least having a... I was going to say he's having better luck in the ring, maybe not. And Nash is being bullied out here. As Vader now... God, right off of our table. And go! Bounced him into that ring post again. God, and again. And God, there's another neck wrench. Every match tonight is neck wrench crazy. And Vader now comes in. Grabs Scott Hall. Throws him down. And the Dungeon of Doom, man. They showed up to go after the NWO, and that's what they've been doing. As there's Nash back in the ring. He just gets caught and slammed right back down. As Nash scoops under with a backdrop there. And good God, the power on that clothesline there. And go right through the back. It's not a good day to be the outsiders as Vader. Oh, might have been going for a Vader bomb there. And God, Tentaman, that big shot there. And oh, and Scott Hall took the chance there. These guys, man. I say this is meant to be a tag team match, but that doesn't seem to be stopping these guys here. Look at Nash going for the first pin he possibly could. As Vader. And oh, wait a minute. And Vader has got Hall in a bad place here. It's Vader time. And God. And oh, huge elbow. Oh, they're switching attention. He wants Hall. And good God. And Vader, man, is just laying some beat down here. I know, Nash. And God. And oh, big splash there. Oh my God. The Dungeon of Doom are dominating right now. As Vader just taunting it out to the crowd. And good God. And look at Vader just bullying Nash. He is absolutely picking on him. As Vader, who is known for these hard shots. And good God, Vader is Scott Hall! Just landed a choke slam there. And oh! And oh! Scott Hall got caught there. And God! And Vader just took him out. And man, absolute beatdowns going on, man. This is, the referee's lost control of this. Is, oh good God, Vader stripped their table. And oh God. Oh, the NWO. Well, Scott Hall's having better luck. Nash has had absolutely zero luck in this match. As Vader, who has stripped the table here, just bounced Nash right off of it. And wait a minute. And Vader's got Nash by the throat. And God! He just choke slammed him right through our announcer's table. Oh my God. And Hall is going down. And God, what a slam. Let's look at Vader. Just stalking him here. And oh, Vader goes back into the ring. He's daring Nash. And, oh wait, Nash. And look at Hall. Big shot there. God, Vader. And wait, Hall. Round the back. And oh. And no. And Scott Hall now. And Scott Hall onto Vader. Scott Hall's been a standout in this one. And God, Scott Hall drops Vader, which feels like the first time in this match. And how are Hall and Nash the ones standing right now? And oh, wait a minute. Scott Hall. Scott Hall's got him up. And Scott Hall got him. And oh, Vader! Vader was waiting for Hall! Up on the shoulders! Oh, Scott Hall! Scott Hall reversed it! And good God, there's no way this happens! No! John Tenner's being pinned! Oh! And God! I know they're fighting back now. And oh! And oh, watch out. And God, big elbow. And oh God, he's got him in the throat again. And oh, down he goes. Oh man. And Nash sent back into the ring. And Scott Hall not letting that one happen. That's not getting let happen here. And God, down he goes. And what? Oh, huge shot there. What? And God, man. Try to end this. And oh, big elbow. And down he goes again. Scott Hall. And oh, Nash. And Nash and Hall are in control again. As Vader rolls to the outside. And oh, he catches Scott Hall though. And oh, and Vader went for him there. And oh, Nash sees Tenta in the corner. And Nash now. And oh, Nash just booted the head right off of him. God, he's busted open. And oh, he shoved him up it. Watch out! Scott Hall! Scott Hall! And Scott Hall landed a choke slam on Vader just like that, man. This was so one-sided. Nash and Hall are now fighting back here. And the pin is in. But God, Tenta's not giving up that easily. And God, Scott Hall, there's no way he's thinking of doing this to Vader as well. And oh, he got caught. But God, Hall right back onto him. As Hall into the cover. Vader though. And wait a minute, watch out. As it looks like. And oh, Vader not letting that one happen. But God, look at Scott Hall right onto Vader. His Tenta fighting back, throwing Nash down. And God! Both men dropping elbows there. And oh God, he's round the throat again. And another choke slam. Good God, Vader could be out. As God, man, what a slam on Nash. And God, he goes for the pin, but Hall is right there. God, man, we've still got 2 more matches to come. We all know what they are. As they're back up on their feet here. God, Hall again, man, in prime position. And he's calling for it. But look at Tenta. Comes right up behind him. As he's into the cover. Vader's not moving. Oh, Tenta. Vader, what is wrong with you? And God, he dropped him. As Vader just launches Nash. And oh God, Vader has got his eyes on Hall. And Vader's had enough. And Vader has got Scott Hall up. Vader bomb. And Vader, where's Vader going? Where's Vader going? Vader's at the top rope. With a splash, good God. His Tenta is still on to him. As Vader goes up high again. And Vader with a moonsault now. Good God, he's absolutely flattened Scott Hall. Oh, there's no way. He just kicked out of that. In what world did that actually just happen? Oh my God. Scott Hall kicked out, but Scott Hall ain't moving. As Vader sends him to the outside. And good God, man, as Vader now taking it to Nash. As Nash cuts him down there. As Scott Hall's finally back up on his feet. And Scott Hall, whose midsection must be destroyed. Where the hell's Scott Hall going? In what world, Scott Hall, was that going to be a smart idea? As Vader goes behind, drops him down. I cannot believe Scott Hall kicked out of all of that. As Vader now... Oh, he got him again. Oh, good God. And he was waiting for him. Down goes Nash. And Nash is just lying there in waste as well. And Tenta dropped him as Vader's up in the ropes. God. Oh man. As Vader. They're in control. I don't know how Scott Hall. As Vader is going to do him again. God, Tenta's got the pin in. Oh, what is Scott Hall made of? And oh, I think Vader's had enough of this. And Vader again has got Scott Hall. And oh, Scott Hall! What is Scott Hall made of? And Scott Hall with a choke slam on Vader. And Scott Hall. There's no way. There's no way. And oh, Vader. Vader's still in it. And Dory's going for his mask. It's Nash. And, oh, Scott Hall. Scott Hall. And if he lands this, it could, oh God, there's a neck wrench locked in. And, oh my God, Razor's Edge. Scott Hall might just have won this. And Nash. Nash has got Tenta. They're going to lay them out next to each other. The jackknife. Oh my God, double pin. It didn't even give me an option. Nash and Hall. Oh my God. Oh my God. Double power bombs. Double power bombs. Nash and Hall aren't finished as they are beaten down. How did Nash and Hall win this? As Scott Hall, they are beaten on John Tenta. Oh man, double power bombs, a Razor's Edge and a jackknife. They laid the two of them out right next to each other in the middle of the ring. The Outsiders have got to be the luckiest team in the history of professional wrestling. How did they win this? Credit to Scott Hall for kicking out of what the hell Vader done to him. But oh my God. Alright, well this one is definitely nothing to do with championships. This one is pure personal, people. It is brother versus brother. As Booker T accepted the challenge. If his brother wants a fight, he's going to give him it. Stevie Ray is nothing but jealousy. All because Booker T went on to be a singles competitor, went on to win singles championships. And now Booker T, just because Stevie Ray didn't move on up with him. And well, it's brother versus brother. There ain't no logos on that attire. As Stevie Ray and Booker T are about to go one-on-one. And Booker T is very serious when it comes to this. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Brother versus brother. Into the tie-up is big brother Stevie, just pushes him right back into the corner. And oh, and Stevie there with that cheap shot on his little brother. As they're right back into the tie-up again. Booker T catches him with a headlock. As Stevie pushes him off, come back, they just bounce off each other. Stevie though scoops him up, down with a backbreaker. And Stevie Ray would love to stick it to his brother here tonight. As Booker T, we've already had some surprises tonight. As Stevie, Irish whip to Booker T again, they just collide. Booker T this time, oh, he scoops him back up, and a backbreaker of his own. As Booker now, round the back, drops him with a neck breaker. Well, these two know each other so well. Booker T rolling to the outside there. Look at that, man. Look at the reversals. The crowd is clapping. They know each other so well. Booker T now with the arm, but again, look at that. Stevie just catches him out as Stevie turns him round and oh! And Stevie catches him with a kick. And Stevie now drops him on that top rope. More popular than the neck wrench. Although we've had a neck wrench in every match tonight. We even had a double neck wrench. Welcome to Uncensored. As Stevie Ray. And Stevie off of a backdrop jumps into the cover. Stevie Ray doesn't care about beating up his brother. He just wants to beat his brother. And he's in the car. He's telling him, come on. He's shouting, you're not trying, Booker. Fight me. As he scoops him up and drops him down again. And now into the corner. As Stevie. God, he's got him up in that top turnbuckle right now. And he's going to go. And a superplex by Stevie Ray. He's getting Booker right back up. Scoops him up. And God, drops him with a spine buster. As he hooks the leg off of that spine buster. And Booker T powers out. Stevie can't believe it. And Stevie right back onto brother Booker here. And oh, Stevie Ray has got the arms hooked. As he, the slapjack connects. As he hooks the leg of Booker T. And Stevie Ray just went through his brother. Booker T Booker T was not trying. There's no way that was not the Booker T we are used to seeing. Nowhere near the Booker T we are used to seeing. As he caught him with a spine buster, he kicked out. But then he slammed him, man. He got him with a slapjack. The slapjack connected. Booker T, man, that is not the Booker T that we know. And Stevie Ray just beat his little brother. I hope he's happy. Stevie Ray doesn't look too... Oh, he's got a cheeky smile on his face, but I think Stevie Ray was... Stevie Ray might think he won tonight, but there's absolutely no way that's the Booker T that we've seen before. That is not the man that held that US title and defeated the likes of Ric Flair one-on-one. Booker T was not putting in the effort tonight. That is for damn sure. Either way, it's main event time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This man returned and was instantly made #1 contender. He kicked Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart out of the NWO. Jeff Jarrett then followed as well, as he was then exiled out of the NWO. But the Hulkster, Hollywood Hulk Hogan tonight, plans on getting that championship back. Bringing it back for the NWO. And well, Hulk Hogan wants it. Can he get it? It's triple threat rules. Just like the Fatal 4-Way, the champion doesn't have to be pinned. Man. Triple threat rules. And well, here comes the former champion, Bret the Hitman Hart. Him and Hogan, they've had their issues now. Bret Hart was the man, the champion, the leader of the NWO. Until Hogan came back, Hogan told Bret straight, Why don't you go be US champion? Leave the big belts for the big boys. That didn't go down too well. Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart were then exiled out of the NWO. Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart have only got each other now. They have got no friends, and I mean none. But we need to get our champion out here. Where, oh where is our champion? He knows who's next, and the two of them are in the ring. As the crowd is on their feet for this. As there he is, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Bill Goldberg. Bret Hart won that title off of him a few months ago. Bret Hart became addicted to using that low blow. Well, man, oh man, here we go. We all know what's going to happen to that title if Hogan gets it. Those three letters are going to be spray painted on the front of that championship yet again. If Hogan gets it, if Bret gets it, I don't know what's going to happen. They say Bret Hart has got no friends. The NWO want nothing to do with him. The WCW locker room want nothing to do with him. All he has is Neidhart. What happens? Triple threat, no disqualifications, no countouts. Championship is on the line. It is the main event of Uncensored. The crowd is chanting for him. Hogan and Bret don't seem to be getting into that ring right now, do they? And there it is. An extremely prestigious championship. As these three are ready. As the bell goes, Bret's going for Hogan. Goldberg's just kind of watching here as Bret has went right after Hogan. Lot of history there. As Goldberg just standing there. No, Bret just turns around and smacks him. And well, Goldberg just took care of that one on the spot there. As Goldberg was standing tall this past week on Nitro when he just left the two of these men lying. As they are brawling on the outside, Goldberg sent into the railing there. As Hogan with punches and chops. Two things he knows how to do well. And a drop kick there by Goldberg as he's now onto Bret as he bounces him head first right off that barrier. And every single time, man, the neck wrench is in again. Oh, to be fair, we never got one in the brother versus brother, but every match tonight has had the neck wrench. And of course, the double neck wrench. Quite possibly the coolest thing I've ever seen. As Goldberg onto Hogan after sending him in the ring post there. As these guys are just brawling as Hogan with a headlock. They are just brawling on the outside. It's no countouts, no disqualifications. The pinfall does have to take place in the ring. And they're back in here. Goldberg and Hulkster don't know what to do. Bret sneaking back in. Big back suplex there. And oh, Hogan saw Bret climbing up there. Took him down. As Bret. And now Bret. Irish whip comes back. Good God, a tilt-a-whirl to Hogan. He could never take that move. He is not that athletic. As Goldberg catches him with an uppercut. And Goldberg goes under. And oh, he's got him. Pump handle position. And oh, Bret switched in mid-air there. Caught him with a crossbody. And look at Hogan. Along with his 5 moves. He knows how to taunt. As Bret up on the shoulders now. And look at Hulk. I was going to say Hulkster there. And Goldberg's out, man. And Hogan picking his time to move in as he drops Bret down. And Hogan is all over Bret right now. A match that we've never seen. Hogan and Bret, because Hogan was too much of a pussy as he just clotheslined Bret down. And oh, wait a minute. Hogan dropped the leg. Hogan dropped the leg. But Goldberg is back in the ring. And referee's down. And Hogan with the most dominating finishing move in wrestling history. A leg drop. And Hogan taunting again. As now, well, Hogan might have had this match won there. Goldberg, though, shot in at the right time. As Goldberg scoops under. Big backdrop there. And look at Hogan rolling away. Bret, though, back up on his feet now. As he sends Goldberg into the corner. And Bret now. And, shoulder first right into that turnbuckle post. That damages the shoulder. That definitely damages the spear. As Bret now with these stomps. Trying to keep him down. As he drags him away here. Going for a cover. As Bret. And Goldberg going to take more than a throw into a ring post to keep him down. As Bret with a very evasive manoeuvre there. But Hogan got him in the corner now. Choking him with a knee. And Hogan. As Bret sent out the ring. And look at Hogan. Hogan trying to take a cheeky advantage here. Jumping into a cover. But Goldberg out of that one. And Hogan picks him up. Clotheslines him right back down again. As Hogan with the body slam. And into the cover. But Bret is right there. And caught him there as Bret lands the right hand. Goes under. But Hogan with another clothesline. And Hogan again coming off the ropes. Drops the leg. He dropped the leg on Bret for the second time. Goldberg's down. 1, 2. Oh! He kicked out. He kicked out. Can you believe it? And Hogan with a huge punch right in the face. I thought this match was over. Things just got interesting. As Bret hitting out Goldberg in a corner, trying to waken himself up. Bret, man, just threw his body. As Goldberg, he was charging there. As Bret over the back, and Bret now, with a snap reverse DDT. Oh man, as wait a minute, Bret's got Hogan. Pile driver. A pile driver on Hogan. As he skips him up now. And an atomic drop. Oh my God. As Bret now getting Hogan up to his feet. And dropping him now, man, with a backbreaker. And he suckered Goldberg in there. Suckered him in. To a DDT, snapped him down. 1, 2, Goldberg still in it. Oh man, I'm loving the Twitch comments. Bret Hart's getting fired for kicking out of the leg drop. As Hogan breaks up the pin, and Bret doesn't care. He wants Hogan. As Hogan sends Bret into the corner. And again in the corner. And Bret shoves him off. And big right hand. And another clothesline by Hogan. As he goes into the cover. The leg drop couldn't do it. But can a clothesline do it? No! Bret kicks out again of Hulk Hogan. Hogan's pissed. What's going on? As Goldberg getting up to his feet. Oh, and he chops him down. And, whoa, Bret! Bret caught Goldberg! Can he turn them? The sharpshooter, oh, he's at the ropes though. He had the sharpshooter in, but he was at the ropes. As he goes into the cover here. 1, 2. Goldberg though. He was only in it for a second. It's going to take a lot more than that. He didn't even do that clothesline properly. Oh man. As Hogan now putting him onto the ropes here. Going to use the rope as a tag team partner. And Bret rolling to the outside as Hogan obviously thinking, how can I take care of this here? He just sees Goldberg lying there as again he's going to jump in to another cover. 1 and Goldberg again. There's Hogan. Hogan again posing for the crowd. And Hogan into another cover. And oh wait a minute, Bret. Bret's got a bat. And he put it down. He doesn't need the bat to beat Hogan. Bret Hart's wanted this match for years. As he drop kicks him right into the corner. No, he went face first right into Goldberg's cheeks. And oh wait, Bret has got Hogan again. And another pile driver. And Bret, man, he's so much faster than the other two. With the uppercut. As Goldberg with a huge right hand. And another one. And oh, watch out for those kicks, Goldberg. And oh, wait a minute. He's got Bret. Hogan, though, up on his feet. Bret's in the air. And oh, the jackhammer connected. And Goldberg, no point going for the pin. There's Hogan. And Hogan now. And oh, the knees to the gut here. And now, and good God, a Russian leg sweep. That's new. And oh, look at Hogan. He sees Bret. Bret isn't moving. Bret isn't moving. 2. And oh, Bret. Bret is, oh God, he's kicking out of everything. And God, Hogan and Bret, man, going at it. This has been more Hogan and Bret going at it than Goldberg. As Hogan now, what he just done to Goldberg there, these knees to the midsection, as they're now going to look for that leg sweep as he takes down Bret. Oh man, as Goldberg up to his feet now, as Hogan got the pin in, but oh man, Goldberg is there. And God, what a right hand. As Hogan scoops him up, drops him down with a knee breaker. These guys, man. And oh, Goldberg scoops under. And a big backdrop. Whoa, went for a kick there, Hogan. And Goldberg again. These guys just going at it, man. They keep dodging each other. And oh, Goldberg over the back. Grabs him by his fake hair. Pulls him down. And Hogan to the outside. And Goldberg. This is your opportunity. As, oh, right to the gut there. And he goes into a cover, man. These guys just going for covers every chance they get. Bret Hart is not staying down for anybody. And Bret, a shot to the midsection. And God just throws himself. Takes Goldberg down. Oh, man. And God, he's got submission in. Hogan. And Hogan right there. And oh, wait a minute. I think Hogan might have spotted that bat. But Bret sees him going for it. God, man. Face first right into the corner. As Hogan. And God, Hogan just launching him right into the ropes there. And oh, wait a minute. Hogan. Hogan. For the 3rd time. Drops the leg. And Hogan hooks the leg of Bret. 1, 2. And Hollywood Hogan goes over. And the NWO has got the championship back. Hogan and Bret had an absolute war in this one. Oh man. Well, that must have been the agreement. Bret Hart will let Hogan pin him as long as he gets the kick out of the leg drop. Well, Hogan wins. The Twitch comments are just saying, of course he does. Oh, well, Hulk Hogan goes over again. Hulk Hogan's been back for 1 month, handed a title shot, wins it in his first attempt. There you go. Anyone that says my show isn't realistic is full of themselves. And Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Goldberg wasn't even pinned. And Hogan has got the title back once again. And Hulk Hogan is champion once again. Goldberg wasn't pinned. The Hulkster, the NWO, has this championship back again. Bret Hart showed some fight in this one, by the way, I'll say that much. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Uncensored. I don't even think the rivalries were solved tonight in anything that we done. Oh, very... Good God, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Uncensored. The NWO has got the championship back again. The belts in WCW are like hot potatoes on my show. Well, to be fair, they were like that in real life as well. But ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe. Leave those comments down below. And I will see you in the next episode.